Hi, this is Ruth Wilson with a guided process for feeling your feelings. Well, we always feel our feelings, don't we? But this process will help you feel your feelings in ways that will assist you in feeling well, functioning your best, and even creating more of what you want. Our culture sometimes encourages us to bury our feelings, but a whole person has feelings. And if you want to access the truth, create with your energy, use your intuition, you need to have and feel and release your feelings. Also, if you feel your feelings rather than stuffing them as we sometimes do, it can really assist you in feeling better emotionally on a general basis. So this is a guided process, and I hope you will focus on it and relax and even close your eyes if you feel like it. But I also ask you to be safe and don't listen to this if you're driving. Don't listen to this if you're using heavy equipment or anything like that. Listen to this when you can focus on the processes which will help you manage your feelings in ways that help you feel well, function well, and even create what you want. So make sure that you're comfortable, seated, lying, whatever, but comfortable. And if you are in any way uncomfortable, adjust your posture the best way you know how to get comfortable. And start by taking a nice, deep, gentle breath and letting it out at its accustomed pace, very gently, slowly, and quietly. Breathe in again and notice how your chest and belly rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Now, sometimes as people relax, their arms and hands feel heavy, their feet feel heavy, their whole body may feel heavy and relaxed. Sometimes when people relax, they feel light and almost like they could float. I don't know what you'll feel, but you may feel a little different as you relax. And breathe in gently and breathe out gently. And with the rise and fall of your chest and the rise and fall of your midsection, you might feel a little more relaxed with each breath. Scan your body now and find the most comfortable spot in your body. Whether it's small or large, just notice what part feels the most relaxed. And imagine that relaxation spreads all over your body. All over. You might feel a tingling sensation. You might not. But just imagine that relaxation. It spreads down to your toes, through your legs. It spreads into your hips and up your spine, up the front of your body and the back of your body, through your neck and your head, your arms, your hands, and your fingertips. And you take another gentle breath. And as you let it go, you let it go. And just commence breathing on your own at your own favored pace. Feelings are felt in your body. So scan your body now for any tension. And when you find a spot of tension, imagine you can breathe in, and that breath goes right to that spot where the tension is and relaxes it. Feel that tension get a little looser, a little more relaxed. If there's any tension left, just imagine that it melts, that it dissipates. Relax even further and relax that spot where the tension is. And just imagine that you can melt it. And just know and trust that that tension is gone. And if not, it will be gone when you stop thinking about it. Now scan your body again and find any place where you feel discomfort. And if your posture is uncomfortable, adjust it. That's the easiest thing to do. But if it's just some discomfort or a pain or an ache, something that doesn't feel too good, just notice it. And again, breathe in. And imagine as you breathe out that you breathe that breath into that pain, into that ache, into that discomfort. And you blow it away so gently. If that sensation remains, just imagine that it's melting. And that as you put your attention on it, it melts, it dissipates, it blows away like a mist. If any discomfort continues, imagine that you can let that energy just seep right out of your physical body. Just leak out of your physical body and blow away. Is there anything in your body that feels unusual? Just focus on that and imagine that your focus melts it, melts that unusual feeling, good or bad. Lets it just run away. Just dissipate like fog on the breeze, like melting snow. Find a way to imagine that you can dissipate any feeling you want. And then imagine scanning your body again and seeing if you have anything that you would consider a thought. Is there any thought that's bothering you? And maybe you don't know where it is in your body, but you keep thinking about somebody or something that kind of sticks in your consciousness that is not helpful to this exercise. And simply imagine where that thought is. And this is just make it up. See where you see it. Where in your body do you think that thought is sitting? And whatever place that you choose, just imagine that thought about a person or a situation or a thing, imagine that it just becomes heavy and begins to float down through your body and out of your body and into the earth. It might float down through your body and drift out of your foot or your feet, or that energy of that thought. It could float out of the area of your tailbone, that first chakra, and be grounded out of your body and into the earth. The important thing is imagining it going away. What is something you are concerned about right now? Feel what it feels like to have that concern. Where is it in your body? Does it take up space? Find out how much space. See if you can find the edges of that feeling. Let it melt and dissipate. Let it melt and run down out of your body. Breathe in and breathe any of that concern that remains right out of your body. Just imagine that anything that's left of that concern, you exhale on your out breath. Now think of something you are happy about. What's something that you're happy about? It could be something very small. Think of something that happened pretty recently, if you can. And notice, where's that feeling in your body? Where's that happiness? See where the edges of that feeling seem to be. Now release that feeling and let it float away. When you're doing these kinds of exercises, use your imagination just the way you used it when you were little. Children, when we tell them to see a gold ball of energy, they just do it. They don't ask questions. They don't try to do it perfectly. Most of the time, they just pretend. And that's what you can do. However you see these feelings, however you feel these feelings, however you hear them, perceive them, is perfect. So if you're looking for perfection, I guarantee you're already there. However you do this exercise, to deliberately release feelings will release them. Feelings give you messages. Feelings tell you what you need to know. Bad idea to stuff them under the rug because you'll trip on them later. Best thing to do is feel them, do what you need to do, and let them go. Fear tells you to pay attention, to keep safe, to prepare. Anger tells you somebody has trespassed your boundaries. Sadness calls for releasing old energies and letting new things in, new growth. Joy is allowing the energy of the moment. It's the joy of living. It's there. Even on those days when we think it's not. And beneath all these feelings is a field of love. Love. That's what you're made of. That's what you are. So when you feel a feeling, you feel it and it's very fleeting. Even the feelings we think are negative are valuable. But get the message and let it go. Don't have to hang on to that feeling any longer than necessary. Even holding on to a good feeling is not useful. You take yourself out of the moment and the good feeling gets stale. Let it go and let some new good feeling in. Or be still and feel the love that is your source. Now, if your eyes are closed, open them and look at something nearby. Place your attention in your center. If that's difficult, put your hand on your belly and let it hold your attention in your center, right above the navel. Imagine you can reach out the energy of that center and feel the thing that you are paying attention to. So look at something nearby. Put your consciousness, your awareness in your center, and imagine you can feel from that center what that thing feels like. Now look at something else that's farther away and do the same thing. Just imagine with your center, you can feel that thing. And see if you can. If your mind is talking to you about this, chattering about whether this makes any sense or why we're doing this or any of the things that it likes to say, just bring your attention back to your center. Let your mind talk if it wants to. But keep your focus in the middle of your body and see what it's like to feel something or someone in your environment. If you have someone nearby who's a sentient being, you can place your attention in your center and see if you can feel them with your consciousness from your center. Sometimes that can be very difficult, and sometimes it can be very effective. First time I did this with my cat, she woke up out of a sound sleep. Coincidence, right? When you want to create or manifest something, you do so with clear, aligned energy. You may think about it, but you're feeling it too. Think of some small delight that you would like to have be real. Manifest, for example, this is a happy day. And just feel it and imagine it. Don't imagine a scenario that would make you happy. Just imagine what it's like if this is a happy day. Doesn't matter why. Do you believe it? Just go there again and imagine this is a happy day. Do you believe it now? Does part of your mind say, yeah, but let that fall away? Imagine again having a happy day. This is a happy day. Do you feel resistance to that? Does your energy feel clear and clean around it? Let anything that makes it not a happy day just fall away. And then imagine again, this is a happy day. What else can you manifest? Manifest, I am healthier all the time. Just get a sense of that. Just imagine it. Maybe you can imagine yourself telling a friend, I'm healthier all the time lately. See how that feels. Get the nice, warm, solid feeling from that. Do you have a yeah, but coming up with that? Yeah, but I've got that problem with my knee. Anything like that. Just notice it. Let it fall away. Yeah, I've got this or that issue, but I'm getting healthier all the time. Now let all that go. And notice when we're done with this practice, when we're done with this guided process, notice how you feel. You should feel clearer from releasing so many feelings. Sometimes the first time you do this, you feel a little self-conscious from focusing on your feelings and your body. But almost all the time there is some relief. And when you go about your business later on, you're going to feel a little bit lighter, if not a lot lighter. So wiggle your fingers and toes, shake off the process. Enjoy how your body feels and stretch and open your eyes if they were closed and take a nice deep breath. And as you let it out, you can let go of this whole process and go about your day. And I hope it's a really wonderful one.